Hi, beautiful Geminis. I'm Sunny, and this is a General Collective message. This is an extended read. So if you're interested to see where I'm picking up from, the link is in the description below. Just trying to see what other extra messages that can be helpful to our Gemini Collective. And if it's you, please like the video. It's truly appreciate it. Alrighty, let's see, Geminis. What's going on? The confirmation is coming through. How beautiful. Geminis. Alright, let's see. Well, okay. This son of a goose who it feels draw you in because it look good, sound fun, and it's nothing but trouble. The bottom of the deck, it shows this Two of Wands where it feel like, you know, when you decided which route you're going to take, and you know this is something that you was facing, it's not an easy feat, to say the least, because it looks as if someone here have to totally detach, like totally cut it off, ice cold, like leave it alone in order to get through whatever storm this is, because it looked like any way you try to compromise, no matter how wise you are, this is a very complicated, mischievous, manipulated person. Okay. Also, I see very much someone who lacks empathy. So they're not going to feel your pain in any type of way. OMG. I just noticed after all the time I had these cards, what was in this devil's hand was a puppet string of someone in agony. Whew, sugar honey iced tea. Look at the stress. Stinking thinking is when you know good and well is no substance to these thoughts. It's just overwhelming because it's all these shoulda, woulda, couldas, and none of it, again, is realistic. It just feels like it's asking for you to do time travel or something, you know? Yeah, this is somebody come to terms to realize, look, see, Gemini, this Queen of Swords is, okay, cool, calm, collected. Okay, looking at things logically to the point where you're taking ownership and you also realize what their motives was. So now you get to say, oh, you're not the puppet master. Oh, not anymore. Stepping into a new phase. There's a transparency that comes clear that you see that you detaching because your happiness, it feels like not only grinds their gears, it makes them feel super insecure for some reason because it's like a power tripping. I can't really, I don't want to use no medical terms. It's just a very nasty person. Okay. So the beautiful thing that it shows from what this read is that you see clearly through this person now, and you coming through the storm. It just feel like shining more than ever. Because again, this person wasn't nurturing for you to be missing anything. So, you know your options. You have a lot of them. You have a lot of them. This is another thing, too. There was some good times you had with this person. Okay, way back when, whenever. But you also realize it's best to love them from a distance. See, even with this King of Pentacles, this is wisdom. This is an unbotheredness that comes from someone know they can't entertain someone immature, insecure, and their own worst enemy. Yeah. Definitely it takes a lot of strength to deal with whoever this is, because it could be a maternal figure or I feel like it could be a boss that don't know how to lead. Very much someone here who messy, divide and conquer type of vibe. Let's see what else comes through for our beautiful Geminis, please. Let's see. Very jealous, I see. Very jealous. And can I say something else? I said, can I do this? I want to say something else here. This person, even when it comes down to attraction, because beauty is an eye of the beholder, but I do see that they paint themselves as not being diabolical. So they might come across as being very docile, very neat. They give off something very opposite than to make it look like they're not a threat. Definitely a wolf in sheep's clothing. Alrighties. More Pisces energy. Definitely encouraging you, and which you definitely show that you detached from this person. You had to. It's like you couldn't even look at their point of view because it didn't make sense. It was too toxic. Yep. Can't invest in this person anymore. The strength to move away from whoever this is. 777 angel number. Some of you second guessing and the thinking comes from someone who it just feels like you can't be around them for the long term. They're very much a liability, to say the least. And it feels like for some of you, you're like, you know what? They did you a favor because they motivated you, the strength to do something completely different. It's like you got you locked into something just because they could never. It just looked like once you walked away from whoever this was, it wasn't to come back later on, try to see if we could work it out. This is it. This is somebody here that, OMG, the deception. The deception. And it's like they were so, trying to confuse things to where whatever they say, you definitely double checked or felt the need that if you didn't, then it was something coming up different. And here you go, the options you hold for the magic. The magic that you do is your gifts aligned with God's beautiful timing and you taking the opportunity to move accordingly. Yeah, sorry, not sorry. You have to love this person from a distance. Yep. It just even shows with the Six of Swords, the fact that they left you no other option. And again, it just shows so much deception that what direction do they expect you to go? It's not nowhere near whoever this is, that's for sure. Good times and good vibes, and it definitely looked as if giving this person as much distance is giving you way more fun. Healthy choices, number one. Yep. Even when I see the soulmate card, that's Gemini energy. I do see you locking into a bond that's way more of a soul connection. Because whoever this other person was, the devil there, and then we see this addiction with the codependency. Capricorn is here. And this grounding is definitely giving me Libra energy, to where, again, stability, security, growth, endurance. It just feels like, for some, I did see that was a confirmation that once this person did whatever what they did that was so deceptive, it just lets you know that backstabbing was basically, how they say, with their rejection or deception is God's protection when you move accordingly. And it just looks like whatever you put to the side, giving this person some attention, you are even more motivated to lock in into whatever that is and pursue it, because for some it's definitely paying off. I do see, again, someone wearing a mask, trying to reach out, wanting a return, but it just looks as if your options look so much more fun. So much more fun for you. Because you're so lovable. And cutting these ties, it just feel like is with the sword and rose is the clarity and peace that you need. That's what I see. I hope it was helpful. Love and light. Laters.